missions today. We're in Japan, our islands. Basically, we got a PMC, formerly U.S.-based.
Why did I just
We're
die?
doing some basically illegal arms trading, corruption, human trafficking. The U.S. government disavowed them, no longer working for them, but they set up a new shop in Takara under an illegal grant. The Japanese government cannot get them to leave, so they have requested assistance from NATO Central Committee and Ispca. We're here to unofficially remove them. Basically, we're just meant to, stabilize the region, get these guys out of the area, and decrease the arms trade. So, look at the map. This is what it's supposed to be. The ATAC is incorrect, so again, do not listen to the ATAC. We're going to be starting down here, so there's almost kind of down here. You're going to drive or boat all the way up here is our staging point. We're going to I think there's a red route up MSR red.
Then when you reset me, I'm broken
right here. Same objective is Flytrap right there.
Apparently I am dead.
If you take a look, Snapdragon is not important since we're not going to be doing any actual combat there.
We got no health
if you take a look at objective Flytrap's a little hard to see, but key terrain is outlined in purple. So right here, that's a kind of elevated ridge, good for observation and all that shit, possibly sniping if you want to. No obstacles on the road. It's kind of a civilian highway along MSR blue and red kind of. If you look at the red little fucking thing right here, that is concealment that will conceal the vans we're taking up to objective Flytrap, so they won't be able to see us until we're right there. And then our fields of fire, and OP, we don't really have ORPs, but our fields of fire, right here, this little blue square right there, that is an elevated plateau that's going to provide a very good SPF position and a excellent field of fire to basically rain down shit on Flytrap. So I'll take one big long map, look at that map. So we can be going up MSR red right here, split off the Snapdragon, go back, go to Flytrap, and set your shit up, okay? Team leaders should already know what they're doing, so don't worry about that. Our enemy forces today going to be that specific PMC. Records show anywhere from 20 to 50 guys on the island at any time. They are foreign supplied. They have Western pattern weapons, equipment, training. So these are not just going to be militants you're fighting. These guys are going to have good weapons, and they're going to be able to deliver accurate rounds on target. The most likely course of action, though, is that they are unaware of our presence. So as soon as we attack their camp, they'll be caught off guard, and it'll hopefully be a slaughter. The most dangerous course of action, however, is that if they are aware of us and they set up a complex pre-prepared ambush, which is definitely possible, seeing that these guys are former U.S. military, they're trained, so if they have intel, they're going to know what to do with it. Ispca today, we have an attached element of CIA SAC, call sign Arcane, going to be assisting us with intelligence. Team 1, Team 2, and civilians. We do have a few, not too many, but there are going to be civilians in the town. Mission today, as we already told you, we're going to be talking to a local Yakuza crime boss, sort of get some intel on the PMC, seeing as they have had some cooperation and some conflicts with the PMC in the area. Ground-Ass is going to be working with CIA, try to get at human intelligence before we go into the objective. After the Yakuza boss has been, thoroughly investigated, we're going to go and shoot him. Prevent any intel getting from that we're involved. Task organization for today is going to be Taskmaster, basically HQ, got Slasher, Torment, Arcane, and Warpig, AC 130 or above. Right, close air support commander's intent. We are here today to assist our fellow member countries in their struggles to the region and demonstrate the effectiveness of Ispca. Condop is where we're going to go. We got neutralize that Yakuza boss and the BMC too. Work with our fellow member countries' intelligence assets and secure the future of the region. Scheme maneuver. Take a glance at this one. Salt and intel elements will go ahead and move to objective Snapdragon with 4 unmarked vans, seeing as how many people we have here. The intel guys will link with these Yakuza assets in a bar, and they'll go ahead and collect humans on the guys. Once you have enough intel, again, we're going to go and shoot them. Assault elements, they're going to move to assault Flytrap. SPF will go ahead and break off on that hill. Once assault is initiated, we'll have the 130 open with guns and the cannons if we need them to. Maneuver elements today, Slasher, your job is going to be SPF and Intel. We're going to be moving to Objective Snapdragon with Arcane and gathering intelligence from Yakuza. We're going to neutralize a Yakuza asset and set up SBF overlooking the objective. Torment, you guys are going to go also to the Snapdragon. You're basically going to be in the vans on standby. If shit goes wrong, let's say if the fucking Yakuza guys, all fucking jumping and whatnot, you'll go ahead and go in this armed QRF, back those guys up. Nothing happens, you're just going to go to Flytrap. You would go clear Flytrap the fires with SBF Warpig, and then collect SSC on the FOB. Timeline, I'm kind of already over timeline, but oh well. We're supposed to be step off about 30 minutes ago, but oh well. Just add 30 minutes to all of these. I'm gonna go and hopefully step off soon. Get to Snapdragon. All this you can just read that. You don't have to. The formal attire. I don't know why you ND right there. Formal attire and SOP. Blah blah blah. Keywords. Step off and be called over radio lithium. Reach objective Snapdragon, radium, chlorine, iron, cobalt, thorium, tungsten. Again, this is kind of command shit, so you don't have to worry about that. You have an FKA or wounded in action, it could be 300 and 200. I got that from the Russians because I'm funny. All this shit is standard. Your general equipment, your assault shit is going to be in the duffel bags, in the Vicks, so fucking, I already forgot, I think it's fucking Slasher that's in the suits. Once you're assaulting, you're obviously not gonna fucking shoot up the fob in fucking suits. You're not James Bond, so you're gonna go kit back up in the Vicks. You will have personal firearms on you, so conceal gun, but all that shit, the rest of the shit isn't really that important. CCP, all that's just kind of designated by your team leaders. Higher command is located over Yakata. Succession of command, if one of the team leads goes down, you're going to go and reciprocate that with the other team. So if Torment team leader goes down, Slash is going to take over. Slasher goes down, Torment's going to take over. Control elements, each team leader is obviously going to be embedded with their team. And some signal shit you don't have to worry about. So, yeah.